An incident that took place in the national capital recently has shaken the entire country. Everyone who knows of the incident only has one question that needs to be answered. How could a daughter kill her own father so brutally? Here's more on the shocking story.
Daughter plots daddy's murder. She was inspired by a TV show. Boyfriend cuts open daddy's chest. Pacemaker pulled out of daddy's chest. We have shown you many cases of murders in the past, but today, the story we are about to show you is surely going to make you skip a beat. That is how brutal a murder this was. There are many who have been stabbed in the chest, but there is no daughter who could cut her own father's chest and pull up the pacemaker just so she could confirm her father to be dead. This is the Kyala area in Delhi where 56-year-old Daljit Singh was brutally murdered. When the cops cracked the case, they were shocked by the revelations themselves. The murderer was none other than Daljit's own daughter. She roped in two of her friends to put her plan into action. It was after the investigations that the cops learned of Kulvinder Kaur having taken help from her friends to get her own father killed. What was surprising to the cops was during the interrogation, Kulvinder Kaur revealed that she was inspired by a crime show to plan her father's murder. Kulvinder resided at the Rajouri garden area with her father, and the daddy-daughter duo lived by themselves at the house. Kulvinder's elder sister was married already and resided with her husband at his house while her mother passed away 3 years ago. Kulvinder's allegations against her father were shocking for anyone to hear. After her mother passed away, Kulvinder claimed that her father took advantage of the situation of her being alone and assaulted her sexually.
बेटी जो है अपने पिता से बहुत परेशान थी, उनके व्यवहार से वो उससे बहुत तंग थी और उसके जो बॉयफ्रेंड थे उन लोगों ने इन तीनों ने मिलकर के एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी किया और तीनों ने इनका इसमें लड़की की मदर की डेथ 3 साल पहले हो गई थी और उसके बाद ये अपने पिता से बहुत परेशान थी और साथ साथ 1-2 साल से ये अपने बॉयफ्रेंड की इन टच में फादर वाज एक्सप्लॉइटिंग हर तो शी वाज नॉट गेटिंग द ट्रीटमेंट एज अ डॉटर फ्रॉम द फादर.
The exploitation was too much for Kulvinder to bear, and she told her friends about her misery story. Her friend Prince Sandhu was a tattoo artist by profession, and her old friend Ashok Sharma worked at a mall in the Rajouri garden area. The trio together planned Daljit's murder.
लड़की 8वीं क्लास पढ़ी हुई है और जो प्रिंस संधू है ये मार्केट के अंदर टैटूइंग का काम करता है, बहुत अच्छा टैटूइंग बनाता है और जो दूसरा लड़का है ये हाउसकीपिंग का काम करता है इसमें एक मॉल के अंदर. ये इनका प्रोफाइल है. दोनों का एज ग्रुप 22-23 साल है और ये जो लड़की है ये भी इसी एज ग्रुप की है.
As soon as Kulvinder told her friends about her plan, they were more than ready to be a part of it. The trio brutally killed Daljit using cricket wickets. Kulvinder then took a dagger and slit his chest open to pull out the pacemaker fitted inside. She wanted to confirm that he was no more.
डिसीज की यहाँ पे चेस्ट के ऊपर एक इंजरी मार्क्स था और पैर और जो है इसके पैर बंधे हुए थे और सिर में भी काफ़ी चोट थी. डिटेल्ड इंटरोगेशन में ये मालूम पड़ा कि इन्होंने क्रिकेट का जो विकेट होता है उससे काफ़ी अटैक किए और उसमें जो स्टैब इंजरी था उस स्टैब इंजरी इसको पेस मेकर लगा हुआ था तो पेस मेकर भी रिमूव कर दिया वो सुनिश्चित करने के लिए ताकि इसकी मृत्यु हो जाए.
During the interrogation, the trio has admitted to have killed Daljit Singh. After the arrest was made, the cops are now in a fix. They are uncertain if the claims made by the accused are true at all. To add to their confusion, Daljit's elder daughter, Amarjeet, claims that her father was innocent. She also went ahead and alleged that her sister was lying because her father was never at home for him to have done any such thing to Kulwinder. Is Kulwinder lying to the cops? Are her friends trying to hide something? Why did Kulwinder not confide in Amarjeet? Why did Kulwinder not approach the cops? Why did Kulwinder have so many versions to her statement? Was Kulwinder being restricted by her father Daljit? It is being alleged that Kulwinder's character was not something that her father was proud of. She's alleged to have a lot of male friends with whom she had several sexual encounters. Though the accused have been arrested, the conclusions are not clear in the case just as yet.
मोटिव यही था कि ये इनकी बेटी और इनके जो फ्रेंड्स थे वो उनसे बहुत तंग थे और इन तीनों ने मिल करके इसका मर्डर किया था। पुलिस ने इसमें काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट सबूत प्राप्त कर लिए हैं। एक तो क्रिकेट का जो विकेट है वो, केबल, मोबाइल फ़ोन और गाड़ी जिसमें डेड बॉडी को डंप किया गया था, और जो व्यक्ति उस समय मोबाइल यूज कर रहे थे वो भी बरामद कर लिए।
Like every other murderer, these accused also made several mistakes in the well-planned murder. How were the mistakes traced? How were the accused nabbed? For that, we will have to take you on a flashback to where the investigations began. 30th April 2014, 6:35 a.m. The Kerala police receive a call from the police control room headquarters. The constable who received the call immediately informed the inspector in charge about an unidentified dead body being found at an isolated region. It was a case of murder and there was no taking it lightly. The cops immediately rushed to the spot. The forensic team was also called to the spot, but the cops found no clues to trace the murderers. There were no ID proof or documents found with the deceased. At the first sight, it looked like a murder for gain to the cops. They were doing everything they could to learn the identity of the deceased. They sent across the photo of the deceased to every police station across the city so that the identity of the deceased could be learnt at the earliest.
केरला पुलिस स्टेशन ने एक मर्डर केस वर्कआउट किया है। इसमें सुबह 7 बजे पुलिस को खबर मिली कि एक नाले के पास डेड बॉडी पड़ी हुई है। उसको आइडेंटिफाई किया गया। उसका नाम दलजीत सिंह है और ये 56 इयर्स का है। शहीद भगत सिंह कॉलोनी में रहता है। पुलिस ने इमीडिएटली मर्डर का केस रजिस्टर किया और तफ्तीश शुरू की। वो सभी कदम उठाए गए जिससे कि डेड बॉडी की तुरंत आइडेंटिफिकेशन हो जाए। उन्होंने जिप नेट पर डाला, उनके पोस्टर्स लगाए, ह्यू एंड क्राई नोटिस जो है वो सर्कुलेट किए गए और लोकल इंटेलिजेंस गैदर की गई।
2 days after the murder came to light, Kerala police received a call from Rajouri Garden Police, who informed them that the deceased had been identified. A team from the Kerala police station arrived at the Rajouri Garden Police station and saw the two daughters sitting there. As soon as the deceased photo was shown to them, the two women confirmed it to be the photograph of their father and that he was missing since April 29, 2014. They had come to the police station to file a missing complaint. Daljit's two daughters, Amarjeet and Kulwinder, told the cops that their father was a driver by profession and that he resided with Kulwinder at a house in Rajouri Garden. Kulwinder told the cops that her father received a call at 5 a.m. on April 29, 2014, after which he left the house and never returned. It was Kulwinder who told the cops that her father was never at home and that he always was travelling on work. After taking the statements from both the sisters, the cops started investigating the case. 3:30 and 4:30 a.m. was the time in between which Daljit had been murdered. When the cops pulled out Daljit's call details to check if Kulwinder was telling the truth, they were surprised to know that he hadn't got any call at 5 a.m. on the fateful morning. In fact, his phone was switched off since 4 a.m. Taking the investigations further, they spoke to Daljit's boss, who informed them that Daljit had nowhere to go on the fateful day. The cops were now curious to know why Kulwinder was lying to the cops at all. They instantly extracted Kulwinder's call details and identified two people whose numbers she frequently kept in touch with. The cops then decided to trace the location of Kulwinder and her friends. They were shocked with the revelations which were made during the investigations. Prince and Ashok were both at Kulwinder's house on the fateful night. What's more, an hour later their locations were traced to where the body was found. Kulwinder was now in the radar of the cops. She was taken into custody and interrogated. Kulwinder tried hard to dodge the cops with different stories to narrate each time she was interrogated. When the pressure was continued to be put on Kulwinder, she spilled the beans in no time. She admitted to have killed her own father along with her friends.
आइडेंटिफिकेशन के बाद पुलिस ने सभी लोगों से पूछताछ की गई और जब उनकी बेटी से बात की गई और ट्रैवल एजेंट के जो मालिक हैं उनसे बात की गई तो उनके तथ्यों में कुछ डिफरेंस था। डिफरेंस के आधार पर तो हमने इनको डिटेल में एग्जामिन किया और इन्होंने कन्फेस किया कि उनकी बेटी और दो और व्यक्ति, एक का नाम है प्रिंस संधू और दूसरा अशोक शर्मा, इन तीनों ने मिल करके 29 को उसका मर्डर कर दिया था और उसके बाद उसकी डेड बॉडी को एक टोयोटा गाड़ी में डाल करके नाले पर डंप कर दिया था।
Though the accused have been arrested, the allegations made by the accused daughter against the deceased father are too shocking to be true. Unfortunately, he isn't here to confirm or deny the allegations. What will further investigations reveal? Only time will tell. A News9 report.